Hey everybody, my name is Nick Jordan. I am a marketer and community builder based in Seattle. And in this video, you're going to learn about the technique that we've invented called brand jacking and how to use brand jacking for your business to drive qualified prospects to your website and into your sales funnel. So first things first, what is it? This is a technique we've developed to steal Google searches from other people's brands. And our goal with the technique is to rank for complementary brands when a prospect searches for that brand name on Google. And the reason we do it is because we believe that if someone searches for that complementary brand, it means that they're likely, or at least have a higher likelihood of being a qualified prospect to purchase our services. Here are 4 real-life examples of brands that we're actively brand jacking at this moment. Everybody's favorite marketing company, Banff Media. We're brand jacking Shopify, and we're brand jacking Instagram. And to reiterate, the reason we're doing it is because we believe these searches are being made by marketers and founders, and those are the people that are qualified to hire Logic Inbound, our search marketing company. So let's take a look at some of these real-life examples. Now, for those of you who go ahead and Google this on your own web browser and you don't see what I'm seeing, please cut me a break. Search results are often highly personalized, but I can guarantee you that that a ton of people are seeing what I'm seeing, and I have the traffic numbers to these landing pages to back it up. We're talking about thousands and thousands and thousands of visits every single month to these landing pages of the brands that we're brand jacking. So Contact Instagram is a great example. We believe that marketers and founders are using Instagram, they're having issues, and they're trying to contact Instagram by Googling Contact Instagram. Now you'll see that not only do we outrank Instagram in this scenario, but we've actually taken the featured snippet. Same thing with the Shopify Safe. Logic Inbound has the featured snippet, and we outrank Shopify. I'm going to show you why Google has decided to rank us above more powerful and more authoritative brands in just a little bit. I'm going to show you Shopify support. So if you go ahead and Google Shopify support, you'll see that while we don't have the featured snippet, Logic Inbound is the first non-Shopify asset on the first page. Same thing with Banff Media. Some percentage of the people that want to hire Banff Media will search for Banff Media. They're going to scroll down. They're going to find our interview with Banff Media, and they're going to enter our sales funnel. Now, it may be possible to outrank Crunchbase and Facebook and LinkedIn, but it may not be. So we're gonna keep on working at it and see how high up we can get. So let's jump into the next slide. So the goal of this video is to give you the skill sets and the framework to brand jack complementary brands for your business, right? This is all about giving back to the community. And I thought of 2 examples right before I started recording this video. Ari Bega, everybody's favorite chatbot marketer, and ManyChat. If I was Ari Bega, I would want to be creating content that ranks and preferably outranks ManyChat for searches that indicate a marketer or founder would like to get in contact with ManyChat. And I really like this example because a lot of times these platforms won't provide the support that marketers and founders are looking for. So Ari Bega can swoop in and say, hey, ManyChat won't do this, 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 and this, but I can absolutely help you. Another example is if you're a Microsoft managed service provider, deploying Microsoft products into businesses, how awesome would it be to rank for those Microsoft products that you support? I'd love to hear other ideas on how you think you can use brand jacking to hijack brands that are complementary to your business. All right, the slide everybody's been waiting for. How do you brand jack complementary brands, especially if they're more authoritative and more powerful? So let's step back for a second and talk about how Google works. It's actually fairly intuitive. Google needs to show the highest quality, most relevant search results for any given search query. And the reason that's their #1 focus is because if they take their eye off the ball, it creates an opportunity for a competitor with better search results to come in, steal some of their market share, and put their $100 billion a year of AdWords revenue at risk. So for that reason, to protect the AdWords revenue, Google needs to show the best search results that are the most relevant and highest quality. And if you can align your content with those two goals, highly relevant and high quality, Google's going to rank you all day, every day, and oftentimes it will rank you above the brands that you're targeting. So let's walk through this step by step. How to do keyword research to identify brand jacking opportunities. How to create content that Google considers to be highly relevant and high quality, and then how to create backlinks to promote that content. So there's a lot of different tools you can use for keyword research. My favorite happens to be Ahrefs, but you can do this in SEMrush or Moz or whatever tool it is you use. First things first, go to the Keyword Explorer in Ahrefs, and you're going to type in the brand we want to jack. So in this case, it is Shopify. Now, I'm going to click having same search term because I don't know how people search for Shopify when they want to get in touch with Shopify. So I want to see all of the variations in the ways that people search Shopify. And it turns out it's actually too many for me to sort manually. 273,000 variations in the ways that people are searching for the keyword Shopify. So I'm going to filter down these keywords into keywords that indicate the searcher is looking to get in contact with the brand I'm trying to jack. So I'm going to type in things like support, help, contact, phone, email. I'm going to click any. So great. So now the tool is showing me just the ways that people search for the word Shopify and also include one of these keywords. We can see that every month, 13,000 people are searching for Shopify support, but preferably we're not just ranking for the core keyword with the most search volume, we're ranking for all the variations of the core keyword too, because if you add up the combined search volume of all of this, it's oftentimes higher than the core keyword. And I'm going to show you how to do that too. All right. Another example, I'm going to do BAMF Media. BAMF Media. See what we get. Now, BAMF Media has significantly less search volume than something like Shopify, and so I'm not going to need to use the filter keywords. Additionally, the keywords like support, contact, phone, email typically appear to be searched when people are looking to contact platforms and not necessarily service-based companies. So for BAMF Media, I only want to rank for the search term BAMF Media. So now that we have our keyword targets, let's talk about how we can create content that is highly relevant and high quality, at least to the point that Google considers it more authoritative than the brand that we're trying to hijack. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to Google, is Shopify safe? And I'm going to show you why Google has decided to place us above Shopify. And I'll give you a hint. It's 100% due to these things. We have more words than the competition. We use structured data like bullet points, lists, tables, pictures, and tables of contents. And we've optimized the metadata, the URL, the H1 and the H2s around the keywords. And the reason that this works is because going back to Google's two goals, highly relevant, well, there's only a couple places that Google draws relevancy on your web page. And the more relevant your web page is to the core you're trying to rank for, the easier it is going to be to rank. Google looks primarily at these 5 places when they're determining relevance. Now, bullet points, lists, tables, pictures, and tables of contents are all heuristics of better quality content. Content that has this is generally better quality than content that doesn't. Content that has this typically has more time on site, lower bounce rate, more pages visited than content that doesn't. Same thing with more words in the competition. The more words you write, the higher likelihood you spent more time, and thus your content is higher quality than thin content. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to prove this too, that those are why we outrank Shopify. So let's take a look at Shopify's page first. The first things first is we can see that their meta title is not really relevant to what people are searching for. Yeah, it has, is Shopify payments really safe? But there's a bunch of other stuff in here like e-commerce university and payments And when you look at the meta description, it doesn't really have the core keyword, is Shopify safe? Where when you compare that to our meta title and meta description, you can see that, we look like a better match. Is Shopify safe? We're using the core keyword first. We're using Shopify and we're using safe or some variation of safe a bunch of times. Shopify is safe. Shopify is probably the safest. Blah, 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 blah. Same thing in the title, is Shopify safe? Learn if Shopify is secure. So already, our web page is appearing much more relevant than Shopify's themselves. So let's jump onto Shopify's. You'll see that, Shopify payment's really safe. They have an H1. It's not really optimized for the core keyword, but it does include Shopify and safe. And when you scroll down, there's a bunch of things you're going to notice. One is that the content is pretty light. There's probably only 300 or 400 words on here. There's no H2s. And again, you use H2s to drive relevancy to the search query. There's no pictures. There's no bullet points. There's no external links. There's no tables. There's no table of contents. Now let's compare that to our website. We have pictures. We have a table of contents. We bold words we want to draw the eye to. We have a bunch of H2s that mention the core keyword Shopify, Shopify, Shopify. More bullet points, more pictures, more external links. And that's literally it. Additionally, you'll notice our URL is exactly the keyword that we're targeting, where Shopify's has a bunch of unrelevant words in their title, or their URL. So going back to Google's two most important goals, if you compare our page versus Shopify's, ours appears to be higher quality content because we have all the heuristics of higher quality content. And we appear to be more relevant because we've actually optimized the page for the query that we're targeting, where Shopify really hasn't. In this same story, contact Instagram, plays out across all of the brands that we've brand jacked. Let's go look at Instagram's page versus our page. Wow, this page has about 10 words on it. And you can see that they haven't used any kind of structured data, and the places that they're able to use to drive relevance haven't been leveraged. It doesn't mention, contact Instagram or Instagram help or support anywhere on this page, not even in the URL. Now let's go look at ours. Exactly the search term we want to target and rank for. We have a picture, we have a table of contents, we bold words we want to draw the eyes to. We have a list. And that's all we needed to outrank Instagram for contact Instagram. So backlinks. The final thing is backlinks. This is relatively simple as well. There's a website called Get News Info, allows you to push press releases. And in, I would say, 99% of cases, we're able to rank with just highly optimized content in one press release. And that press release costs maybe $15 to push. Now, disclaimer, Logic Inbound has a fairly powerful site. So if you push a press release and it doesn't work, it's because your site isn't strong enough. You got to build some more backlinks to that page. So I hope this was helpful. I hope this was interesting. And I hope someone here is able to take what I've shown you to brand jack a complementary brand for their business and drive value to themselves. Let me know if you have any questions, guys. Thanks a lot.